Hi, Chad Hymas here. Welcome to this week's Roll with Safety Tip. Welcome back to all of you. Thank you for joining me this week for our Roll with Safety Tip, something very personal that I would like to share with each one of you. Take a look at these photographs of this beautiful girl. Her name is Mackenzie. She's a great friend of our family. This is her during her senior year. She just graduated a few months ago, 18 years old, and has big plans to go to Brigham Young University and also to go on a mission. She is supposed to leave December the 7th for Tokyo, Japan. Last Friday night at about 9:30, she was in a serious one-person, one-car rollover accident near our home in Utah. She had her seatbelt on. She fell asleep at the wheel. I'm not saying this or sharing this with you so that you can judge her, but due to her accident, this is what she looked like the next morning. Take a look as I went to the hospital to see her. She suffered several broken ribs, seven broken ribs, a cracked pelvis, 2 punctured lungs, a broken wrist. If you look close there, you can see her arm. Her left arm is in a cast, a broken pinky, and several other injuries. Luckily, she sustained no brain damage. Her neck is not broken. They took the ventilator out. You can see some footage here. They're taking the breathing tube and the feeding tube out of her nose and her mouth. And here she is today, just 50 hours after the accident. Accident happened on Friday night, and take a look at her today. The seatbelt, my friends, saved her life, and also the prayers of many, many people. Many people that are on her side, battling for her and praying for her and asking God to grant us His mercies to help her. So several messages for this. Obviously, number one is the seatbelt message. Good message this week on seatbelts. It's a reminder for me to always wear mine. Secondly, exhaustion. There's a safety message there. Tiredness. Never walk faster than you can perhaps run, or never run faster than you can walk. They both work hand in hand. Both of those. While we can reverse those words, they have the same meaning. So remember that you need your sleep at least 8 hours. Number 3, the power of asking for help and requiring help, and some can call it prayer. You can call it whatever you want. But with that said, asking your friends to look over and to watch over you. That might be your supervisor. It might be your God. It might be your boss. Whoever it is for you. Being willing to verbally, outwardly seek and pray for those and the safety of those that are around you, proactively versus reactively. Very, very. I wanted to share this with you because I think that there's no better way here as we approach the winter season and the cold weather, that you and I need to be prepared as we go to and from work to wear our seatbelts and to stay safe, and to also be safe at work where seatbelts aren't required, to be making sure that we're taking care of our peers and being our brother's keeper. Very grateful that this girl is going to be hopefully leaving the hospital soon and be returning back to her life and be in Tokyo, Japan here in December. Thank you for joining us for this week's Roll with Safety Tip, and we will look forward to talking to you next week.